Hello, welcome to Spy Money. I just turned the bot on and I ran it last night. I did about $4,000 on it last night, a little over on 4 contracts. So I was up all night for whatever reason, but so I went ahead and ran the bot and let it run while I was doing other things, and it did pretty good. And I went ahead and turned it on just now. The way this bot works is you have these lines in here, the green and red lines. And if you have a green line before the green triangle, then it will enter that long. So this one right here would have entered this long, and none of these shorts would have entered. This one right here would have been, this would have been a loss right there. But again, that's in that volume of the market. So always wait a couple minutes after the market and then see what happens. Right now we have a red line, so we're trying to get a red triangle. So if this closes down, then it will go ahead and enter this trade. I'm not sure about this trade here if it enters short, only because it the location of it and stuff, but we're going to let it run, see what happens. There it goes. It's already got the target, $790. The bot did every bit of it, and now it's going to be waiting on the next short or the next long. So there's almost $800 on it, and now we're going up. We need a green line to come in here before we have a green signal for an entry. If we get that, then it'll enter. So we had a red line, so there's no entry. It has to, they both have to be coincide with each other and being in confluence. But I'm going to let this run a little bit, just let you watch it. But that's how it does work. It's just a matter of the lines have to match up with the bars. As long as they match up, like right through here, we have a lot of green lines. That's a good indication that we're getting ready to go up. If we have a lot of red lines, that's a good indication we're getting ready to short. So right there was another short that it took. So let's see if we can get a, oops, that was my fault. So there's 1620. The way it is, if I click down here, if I have this move exits on, it will move that target. So I hurried up and put it back to where it was. We took that profit. We don't want to try to go for the big long ones because it don't always do that. We're just looking to come in here and just scalp a few. So see how I'm grabbing this now, and well, there's no flags, but anyway, we ended up getting a profit. We actually got a little bit more than what it should have been, which is fine. But we got out. If we hadn't got out of that trade, then we probably would have lost on it. So right now, see, if I click on this, it won't move. But if I turn this on to here, and then if I click, it'll move that. So I put it back to where it was, so it'd be like the bot working on its own. So we had a loss on that one. We're starting to chop around right here. It looks like it's getting ready. Yep, there it went long. Right up here is where I would prefer to put the target, only because that's where I balance, and we're probably going up to there, but I'm not going to move it. I'm just going to let it go. But more than likely it's going to go up here, and that's more money that you can get. But I'm trying to show you how it works just with the bot doing it on its own. And that's what most people want. They don't know to move things. Now in our course, once you sign up with the Ninja Suite, I teach you that you should have moved your target there. So we could have, there's more money right there that we could have made. And we've got our BWAP right here, and we've also got a Spy Money level right here. These magenta levels are my personal levels. So what I do is I put them on my server, and the indicator looks on my server for those levels. Once it finds those levels, it puts them on your chart. It updates every 60 seconds. So right here's some extra money that we could have made if we would have moved it up to here. There's 150, so there's another $600 we could have made if I had moved it. But again, when I'm showing people on YouTube, I don't move things. Now, if you see one that's got crazy numbers on it, it's because I've moved the stops and the take profits, and I've also added more contracts. So on this one, I felt pretty comfortable that it was going to go up to that. And normally I would have went ahead and clicked over here to manually add more contracts to it. See how it's running up now? So This is the balance of London. This is the balance of the U.S. market. So it's probably going to go up to right up in here, if not more. I think we'll have more of an update today. I think since we sold off so much yesterday that it will probably go right on up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow this to just run. And so I'm going to put this one, no one is speaking currently, and just let you watch the bot run and see where it goes. Again, once we get up to around $2,000, that's our goal. That's all we're looking for. But honestly, $13.65 is a lot of money for one day. Most people only make $300 to $400 a day working in a professional job, and if it's non-professional, usually it's $200 to $300. So, most people make less than $500 a day. So right here is almost 3 times the amount of money, depending on where you work, for what you do. Doctors make around $2,000 a day, and if you're wanting doctor money, then you put 4 contracts in and you go ahead and let it trade. Right here, it does have a loss. That was a loser right there. So I'm not cherry picking. I'm letting you watch this live, and it is it does a good job. You're not going to have a 100% win rate by no means. And if we go in here and go up to strategy performance, real time, and right here is the performance. So we have 78% because we had 1 loss, and right here is the numbers on it. But it does a really good job. Profit factor 2.31 just off of this right here. And we will probably get a short off of this. Probably will. But I'll let it run and see what you think, and I'll come back and check. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and pause this bot. We are 50% goal. When we get our 50% goal, we stop. It doesn't matter if you think it's going to make more money or not. What I teach is a 50% goal. When you hit there, then you go ahead and stop. Doing so, you will end up making more money in the long run. Most people end up blowing their accounts because they can't stop. And this is the hardest lesson that anybody can learn, is when to stop. Well, if you're trading 4 contracts and you make over $2,000 or so, or even if you make like $1,900, even if it's close to your goal, you go ahead and stop. There's no need, there's nothing to prove, there's nothing else to do. So if you insist on running it more just to see what it would do or so forth, throw it on a sim account and just let it run just so you can play with it or so forth. But really, when you hit your goal, you ought to just shut it down, go live life, and do nothing else. Because what will happen is you will be in sim and you'll see it making money, and then all of a sudden you'll turn it on a live account and then it'll have a bad trade. So then you're upset because instead of being at 2,100, then you're going to be $800 or $1,000 less, and now you're back down to say 1,200, and then you say, well, I'll just get my money back. And then it never happens, because when you hit your goal, you get out of the market. The market's there to cheat you. It doesn't want you to have money. When you hit your goal, you get out. You're done. So on this one, let's go ahead and pull the strategy performance. And this is what it did today. So we're 21.55. We had 1 loss, and we have a profit factor of 3.06. We have a profitability trade of 82.35%. And this is a normal, everyday run. I mean, if you look at your trades beforehand and see how it's running, you can usually do pretty good. So what we do, a lot of people want to just turn it on from X time to X time, and you can't do that. You can't do bots that way. What you want to do is you want to see that the bot is actually making money. So right through here, you saw that it was making money. It made money here and it made money there. There's 3 trades that's making money. And so we turned it on and we picked up 1 here, 1 here. We lost 1. It almost made target, but we lost. And then right there was another one. We never moved our stops or take profits. Right here was another one. This one would not have entered the trade because we had a red bar behind, so we wouldn't have got this anyway. Now, if you felt that it was going to go up, you can always come over here and click manually long, which we're not going to do that because we don't want to take a chance on losing money. We're at our 21.55, 50% goal. We got to quit. We've got a good stat sheet. We're going to quit. Now, how do you get started on this? The way you get started is you go to SpyMoneyLSC.com. By doing this, you will see that there's a lot of information here. There's some different bots and so forth that you can see. And if you go up here to the Ninja Suite, you click on that. And I've updated it with some coaster bots and so forth, some videos and so forth. There's a video here that explains a lot about what we do. And here's some different videos that we've had. I'll probably put this one on here as well. And you come down here, and the only way that you can get in the Ninja Suite is you have to agree to all 14 of these. And now once you read this, and if you do agree to it, then you would just right click or left click, and then you go ahead and highlight all of this information. Then you will go ahead and click copy. You'll come up to contact us at the top. Once you come up to contact us, then you're going to put your name, your phone number, and your email in, and then down here you're going to right click and click paste. This makes it a binding contract that you agree to these terms, and the reason I do this is so that people can't say that they didn't understand. Now, one of the main things that I've got in there that I want you to fully understand, and a lot of people, a lot of bot companies out there just tell you that you turn it on, you make money, you just walk away. That's not the way you do it. Number 10 is I should move this to number 1. But number 10 is the biggest one. SpyBot auto trading bots are not set it and leave it bots. You cannot turn these on and they make money just by turning them on and walking away. So you have to know how to use them and learn the basics in trading. You will lose money if you turn them on and walk away. So what we want you to understand is you're not going to turn this bot on and then go to work and then come back and be a millionaire. That's not the way it works. We have rules that we go by, and these rules are pretty much don't turn it on and walk away. You want to be able to let it run, but you want to watch it in case something happens. We do recommend some funded accounts if you don't have the money to trade in your account. These 4 right here, they all have their bad. I think probably, the BluSky has a live trading account once you get through everything. So in my opinion, this is probably better because they want you to succeed. If you go ahead and get a live trading account, then you're going to be trading the live market. Apex, you trade their business plan. You're always trading sim, even on a PA, and I don't like that. There's a lot of rules that they have, and they keep on making some more. But Take Profit, been a lot of people like it too. UProfit, I don't really know anybody using this one anymore, but I leave it up. They are a good company, but I don't like how they limit your live accounts with X amount of contracts. That's what I don't like about them. But we do have those funded accounts that you can use. We have some discount codes down here that you can use. And we also, VPS, a lot of people don't have a very good computer, so if you get a VPS, we partnered up with a company. We used to have our own, but now we don't. It's just much easier to partner up. They do a good job with their VPSs. If you have any questions or anything, come up to contact us. Again, you go to the Ninja Suite. The Ninja Suite, you can buy it right there. Once you send me this email, then I will send you a link to join if everything is good. So if you have any questions, let me know. That's how you get started. We can get you in it today. And you can, to load this bot is very simple. You just go right up here to Strategies. And then once you open up Strategies, you'll come in here and we'll have Coaster Bot right here. And you add it, and then down here is a template. So you click on Template, load, and right here it is, 721. This is our newest template that we use. You load that, change your quantity for how many you want to trade, and then at the bottom you trade your account to what account you want to trade, whether it be a funded account or a live account or whatever you have. And then once you do that, you click Apply. Then you come over to your Strategies tab on your control panel, you enable it, and you're running live. You always have to unpause it though. That way it'll take trades. Right now it won't take trades. Have questions, let me know. Be more than happy to get you started on this. But doesn't take long, even if you're a novice. Once I guess probably the hardest part on a novice is learning NinjaTrader, how to get around. If you're already familiar with NinjaTrader, then you're going to do it's going to be very simple for you. Have any questions, let me know. We'd love to get you started, get you in this, and get you to posting your profits. Have a great day.